be implementing our rules inside the bus. So by the way, armrests are always found on the side of the buses. Armrests should always be pulled down while the bus is in motion. And once again, no standing while the bus is in motion. Strictly no smoking inside the bus. In certain of the itineraries, pwede tayo mag-smoke. Okay, wag lang sa loob ng bus. And by the way, remember, guys, you are on board bus number 3.
Yes.
And that will be your same seating arrangement from the beginning up to the end of your tour. This is to prevent another World War. Okay? That will be your same seating arrangement. You're on board bus number 3. So much for that. All of you, by the way, guys, have just traveled 26.3 nautical miles westward of Manila Bay for nearly 41 kilometers. Nagtunan kayo sa tinatawag na north portion of Corridor Island, or also known as the North Dock. So North Dock during the American time, before the Second World War, it was constructed by the American Army. It was also operated by the American Army, so hence its name, or also known as the Army Dock during the American time. Mga Amerikanong Army ang gumawa niyan. So by the way guys, right in front of the bus, we do have here, take a look, a map of Corridor Island. Primarily, what is the shape of Corridor Island?
Para siyang tadpole.
Yeah, very good. It is a tadpole-shaped island. But usually, some of our guests say the Corridor Island is also looks like a sperm-shaped island. Yeah, you have landed here on the neck of the tadpole. So right now, we will be proceeding to the head of the tadpole. So right now, take a look to your left. This is the number 1 hotel of Corridor Island. Why number 1? You don't know? Because it is the only hotel, that exists here in Corridor Island. It is not only a 5-star hotel, but it is a 31-star hotel. Why 31-star? It consists of 31 rooms. In each of the rooms, naglagay sila ng star. So 31-star hotel. It is based by the Magsaysay Lines. Take a look to your left side. A while ago, you have landed on the north portion of Corridor Island. This is now called as the South Dock, or the south portion of Corridor Island. If you have a separated island, that island is known as the Caballo Island. By the way, Caballo, it is a Spanish term that means horse or caballo. Very good. And by the way, Corridor Island mainly is divided into 4 portions. Mainly, we do have it in the bottom side. That is the location of the north and the south dock, as well as we will have the middle side, the top side portion, and the tail side section of Corridor Island. So right now, primarily, we will be having what we call as a war memorial tour. Sige, visual muna tayo. Okay, we will be having a war memorial tour wherein you will be seeing all of the ruins and some of the 2 of the longest barracks na ginawa ng mga Amerikano in the whole world dito sa Corridor Island. 2 of the longest barracks. And also, yes, war memorial kasi usually all of your yung Alparfi ruins. They are not later to be constructed or to be renovated. They are ready to be reinforced. Nalagyan na ng bakal to prevent any more further damages to the building. It is a war memorial tour. You will see the big guns and the trolley lines and all the structures na ginawa ng mga Amerikano dito sa Corridor Island. By the way guys, alam niyo ba kung saan nakuha yung salitang Corridor? Okay, so let us go back to our Philippine history. Ganito yan. Before we were colonized by the Americans and the Spaniards, as we all know, who were our first colonizers? Spanish for almost 300 years. During the Spanish time, because of its strategic location, whenever you go out or you enter Manila Bay, you will be passing by 5 volcanic islands. The biggest of them is Corridor. We do have Caballo, El Fraile meaning pare, Carabao Island, Waterbuffalo, and Lamonga Island. There are 5 volcanic islands. The biggest of them is Corridor Island. During the Spanish time, lahat ng galyon, pasok at palapas ng Manila Bay ay huminto dito sa Corridor Island to have their papers checked or corrected, to have their papers in proper order. So hence its name during the Spanish time as Isla del Corridor or Island of the Corrector during the Spanish time. Noong panahon ng mga Kastila. But when the Spanish and American War broke out, natalo ng mga Amerikano itong Espanyol. Nagpirmahan sila ng tinatawag na signing of the Treaty of Paris. It was December 10, 1898, wherein turning over Corridor Island, not only Corridor Island, but the entire Philippine archipelago, as well as Cuba and Puerto Rico, from the Spanish rise to the American government. So pagdating ng mga Amerikano dito, they started fortifying the four islands that lies across the mouth of Manila Bay. They fortified Corridor Island, naming Corridor Island as Fort Mills, fortified Caballo Island, naming Caballo Island as Fort Hughes. They fortified Bayan, naming it as Fort Tarapang Island, naming it as Fort Island as the fortifications. So when the Americans came here, they spent 150 million US dollars in fortifying Corridor Island alone. So during the time as early as 1902, Corridor Island is the largest and the biggest real estate investment that was done by the Americans. So lahat ng makikita nyo rito guys, they are all American made. Take a look to your left side. We do have here a portion of the ruin. That is the ruin of the YMCA building. So YMCA stands for Young Men's Christians Academy. That is the place where basketball was invented. YMCA building was established in 1920. Onto this large portion, that used to be a baseball court before the Second World War. That is the Illusive Men's Recreational Facility. Yan, kompleto dito ang corridor. Meron sila baseball courts, tennis courts, and basketball courts as well. Take a look to the right side. We do have here a portion of the ruin, yung may railings, that used to be their water reservoir. Before the Second World War, yung water reservoir ng mga Amerikano is capable of handling up to 3 million gallons of water. Water supplies are coming from Bataan through barges. So nung naisip nila na it would be a waste of time kukuha tayo ng tubig from Bataan dati rin sa corridor, so what they did to a water pump. Wherein meron siya tinatawag na emergency saltwater filtration system. It is to filtrate the water coming from the sea to a potable water. Yes, 3 million before the Second World War. And by the way, during the Second World War, the Manila water reservoir was first heavily bombarded by the Japanese invading forces. So na-paralyze nila ang water supply. So during the Second World War, the water supply here in Corridor Island is 1 canteen per person per day. So imagine how could you survive without water. By the way, reminder guys, okay, as we go on, ganito yan, you're taking pictures. Meron tayong allocated time. Later on, pabababain ko kayo rito, you have your time to take pictures. So from time to time, I want you to listen para malaman niyo yung history. Okay, para hindi natin muna interrupt. So right now, again, to your right side, this is the Middleside Barracks. Middleside Barracks was established in 1915. First portion of the Middleside Barracks, first portion, this is the home for what they called as the 60th Coast Artillery Regiment. This belongs to the American troops. This is for the enlisted men. First portion of the Middleside Barracks could accommodate up to 4,000 American troops at the same time. So here's how it goes, guys. In certain itinerary, we have a given allocated time. Meron tayong time for each of the itinerary. Para gusto ko, huwag natin ma-miss in a certain itinerary. For this certain portion, we'll be giving you 8 minutes. From time to time, yung oras natin, lumuluwag, lumalaki yan. So for this portion, 8 minutes we'll be giving you. And by the way, once you hear this, guys, it's not ice cream. Please do work bus number 3. Sige, 8 minutes first kapag lahat nakababa na. You can take now your pictures.